Hello everyone, welcome to Power Platform with Mussie. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to create an environment. So as you can see, I am on my make.powerapps.com page. And what you want to do from here is go on your settings, get icon over here, and go to Admin Center. Power Platform Admin Center is where you create your environments. Before we create an environment, I just want to clarify what an environment is. So an environment is a logical space that contains Dataverse database, applications, flows, tables, columns, relationships, solutions, security roles, and users. So you can think of it as a box for building and testing before you go live. Why do we need environments? We need environments to separate work, that is development, testing, production, to separate different teams or projects, to control security. Um, that way you can have only certain users accessing certain environments, and also to organize solutions to keep unrelated applications and data separate. So what you want to do when you're here is click on environment and then click on new here. And this is where you will name your environment. So I'll name mine Power Platforms Mussie. You can name yours whatever you want. The region that is important. So I live in Australia, so I will keep my region to Australia. If you live in, say, in India, you want to keep that region to India. If you live in Europe, say England, you want to keep it to England. And if you live in North America, just keep it to that region. I don't need any new early features. It's fine. And here is another important thing, which is the type of environment that you will be creating. So in here, you have four different kind of environments. You have developer, production, trial, and sandbox. So with the environments, when you create an environment, Microsoft will create a default environment automatically that is created for everyone in your organization. It's good for a quick experiment or personal development, but it's not recommended for production. So that you have sandbox environment, which is used for development and testing. You can reset or copy it without affecting production. And then you have a production environment, which is used for live applications and real data. It's more strict and it has more strict security roles and backups. And you have your trial environment, which is a temporary environment for up to 30 days to test features and so on. And then you have your developer environment, which is what we'll be using today. It is to create applications, solutions, and so on. It's just a development environment where you develop your applications. In here, as you can see, the Dataverse data store is enabled automatically for the developer environment. The Dataverse basically, it has all your out-of-the-box components such as your tables, relationships, columns, your security roles, all that stuff. So you can still build a Canvas app application without a Dataverse, as you can use other sources of data like Excel or SharePoint or SQL. But when it comes to model-driven apps, you need to have Dataverse, as everything that you're going to use in your model-driven apps is within the Dataverse. So what you do now is go next. You have your language. I'll keep mine as English. You can use yours. You can keep yours as any language you want. And then you have currency. I'll keep it Australian dollars just because I live in Australia. And then you just go save. So what can you do in an environment? You can create tables, build applications such as Canvas app or model-driven apps. You can build Power Automate flows for automation. You can install solutions, and you can control who accesses your data or within the environment. As you can see here, my environment is preparing, but you could just refresh your page and it should be ready right now, but usually it takes about a couple of minutes to be ready. And as you can see, my environment, Power Platform with Mussie, is ready, and the type is developer. That's what we created. Key things to note here: each environment can have its own Dataverse database or none at all. So you can, if you enable the Dataverse database, you will have one, and if you don't enable it, then it will not have any Dataverse in there. And Now, if you click on your environment, you'll see the details of your environment here. For example, you have your origin, which for me is Australia, for you maybe different country. The state of the environment, it is ready to be used now. The type is developer. Security group, I haven't assigned any security group, so not assigned here. Another important thing here is your environment URL. So your environment URL, you can use it. So if you copy and paste it in your browser, it will open the environment and you can see all your applications. Developers use a URL when connecting to applications or scripts to Dataverse via APIs. So you can use that for integrations as well. And once you're done here, you just need to go back to your make.powerapps.com and refresh it. As you can see here, in my environment, it says YouTube tutorial environment, which is a different environment that I have. So when you do create an environment, just make sure that you are in the right environment. So I'll click here and I will change the environment that I created, which is Power Platform with Mussie. And that's my environment. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. The next video I will make will be to show you how to create solutions within that environment we just created. So make sure you tune in. Bye.